Well, it's back. You win some, you lose some. I thought I had shaken the harness every square inch. Guess I didn't shake it enough. Yep, that's the harness. It's not a vacuum hose. We got a wiring issue somewhere. Unbelievable. Well, at least some of the testing turned out okay. Well, I don't think I had to look too far. Going over here, the control wire is the white with blue trace, the one that I'd gooped up because I pierced it. Just about to open this harness. When I look down there, there's a wire poking out. What's to bet? That's the white with the blue. Yep. Okay, say you want to find the brake. This is a thing that I learned from watching Eric O, that I guess he learned from his buddy Keith. He calls it the Keith tug test. Grab the wire and just pull. There's your problem. That was mostly broken. That's just the insulation. So we'll repair that wire in a manner that's not going to break again. Tuck it away a little nicer, and then this thing will actually be fixed. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to keep your chin up when you get something like this. Well, I don't think that was my prettiest soldering job, but it'll definitely hold. So don't forget to put your heat shrink on first. We'll suck that down, tape it all up, secure it all up, put it all back, and everything's going to be good from now on. I got brand new electric soldering iron, cordless. Gotta admit, I'm actually really happy with this guy. It heats up fast, and it actually heats up. I was looking at the Milwaukee one because I have a lot of Milwaukee tools, and I was reading a lot of reviews, people saying that it didn't really get that hot, as well as it's pretty bulky. It uses their M12 batteries. This is just a lithium ion rechargeable through a micro USB. Yeah, I like this one. One of the things I like about it, it fits in my kit. These butane guys, this guy here I'll use for heat shrink. It's not very, thankfully I don't have to use it anymore for actual soldering. I was using a corded electric soldering iron before. The problem with these is you get this heat outlet. You have to be really mindful of that when you're soldering something, otherwise you're blasting heat out there. You can melt other wires, you can melt other stuff. So I don't use this for soldering anymore, but I will use that for melting the heat shrink. You just get it going, and then all the heat comes straight out of there, and then let's see, make sure this guy's get that to just kind of one-handed. Get that hot. I'll just kind of go through like that. Hard to do with the camera in your hand. Being mindful of anything else around. And yeah, I'll finish melting that down. I'll show you an after shot. But yeah, this guy here, really good, worth the money. Okay, so we got taped up, and one last little trick. I like to keep the ends of my rolls. I'll just keep them in my bin, that way It's easier to roll them around in a tight space. I have heard that some people, I've seen that they'll take a large roll, and if this were a large roll, they'll wrap it around. They'll wrap it around, say, like a 10 mil socket or something, and then they can use that to go around in a tight space. That would work well too. Just means you have to grab something, roll around that first, and then transfer that. That would probably allow you to get a tighter roll. I just keep the ends of the rolls, and I find that works quite well for me. So we got our taped up. We will finish securing it, make sure that's out of a spot that can get any harm. You know, if you're looking, if you got a damaged wire, broken wire, shorted wire, or anything like that, more often than not, you can find it on a visual inspection. You just look for spots like that where it can rub. You look for spots that's on a massive bend, that's got vibrations, or spots that somebody's poked before. But yeah, you just keep diligent, keep your eyes open, look for anything that looks suspicious, and thanks for watching. So in hindsight, since everything is available, really what I should have done when I saw that I was losing control there, I should have had a separate trace into the harness coming out of the computer, and I should have dug out that wire and put another capture on that. What I would have seen, and it would have told the whole story, is I would have seen no control here, but I would have seen control there. So what that would have looked like is on this wire here, I would have seen the 12 volts because the power feed would have gone through it, because there's a break and there'd be no ground. So I would see 12 volts on the other side, and over here I would see 0 volts. I would see that ground, and then that would tell me right away that yeah, there's a broken wire. Or maybe what I would have seen is I might have seen 0 volts there, and I might have seen, like, say 5 volts here, because maybe it wasn't a partial break. But either way, you know, I could have done that. Maybe I jumped the gun a little bit, but